up, man? Man, there's a lot of coyotes in my neighborhood. So I'm gonna go find some. Keep on seeing on the neighbor app, you know. We're gonna cruise around the neighborhood, talk to some people. Just patrol the area. Keep on seeing these posts about, you know, Vegas is dead, Vegas isn't alive. Vegas is alive. It's just everybody wants to spin a narrative because of the new election, new president, and man, summer's over with. Summer's over with, and the Las Vegas Visitors Authority, which are ran by former news media personality, retired Las Vegas officers and stuff like that. You know, they're the ones that book all the events and stuff that go in town and everything like that. Like EDC, Life is Beautiful, and all that stuff. Well, they're the ones that, unless, you know, Metro approves it, the city, which is ran by Metro, approves the permits and all that stuff for these events around town during certain hours and certain days of the week and the months, then it's going to slow down business. So the people to blame are Metro, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police. They're the ones that 100% to blame for all this downfall of Vegas, because they control everything. They control your business licenses. They control everything. So if they're not issuing a permit or a business license for an event and stuff like that, it's because, you know, they're shorthanded on police, or they got other events going on. You know, they're more about the UFC, what's going on in the NFL, and they don't want to thin out the police for all these events that are going on. But as you see, as we're driving around, you won't see one police car in this neighborhood, not one. For the simple fact is, you know, they'd rather, you know, sit somewhere in a corner and play on computers. They don't do proactive patrols anymore. But you know, every hotel and casino used to compete against each other with offers, food, room and board. But everybody, when Caesars and MGM buys all majority of the properties, you know, they control what prices they can set. You know, it's like price gouging. You know, when events come into town, they raise the rates. You know, so if it's illegal to price gouge food and stuff like that during emergencies or anything like that. All these buffets are $50 and up. You know, a family of 5, that's $250. $250? No, you need to go back to the $14.95 or $19.95 buffets. That'll bring business, but they're not going to do that. But you see all this new building going on. Once the Circus has gone away, once they take Circus away, their families ain't going to come here. there's really nothing to do, you know. Circus Circus is iconic, you know, is iconic for families. That's why people come here. You know, when they raised prices, tickets for kids to $60 a piece, they kept it at the $25 rate. They'd have business all day long. You know, more for families to do, but they didn't have to raise it $25. You know, when it costs $60 to go to Cowabunga Bay, depending on what day of the week it is, water park, there's people with special needs and autism that don't know the value of dollar, but want to go to these events, but, you know, don't know that, you know, for all of us to go, it's $300. What, to go swim in a swimming pool and go down some slides that you can do at your community center around town for $5 a piece? That's just ridiculous, you know. But all these clickbait, you know, YouTubers out here, you know, that want to get on that bandwagon. Is Vegas dying? Vegas is dying. What's happening? Vegas is collapsing. No, but this happens every year around this time. The beginning of the year, everybody gets their taxes back. You know, hey, let's go to Vegas. All these slot channels, you know, showing all these resorts and stuff like that. Does that do Vegas any good? Who wants to play Huff and Puff or Little Piggies and all those games? Who wants to play those? You know, you're not winning. It's more like people rather online gamble with crypto, that they commit fraud and embezzlement and steal from people to get the money for Bitcoin, imaginary money. They'd rather do that than sit in a casino. But I'm going to go do a 304 patrol on 304 Tropicana tomorrow night. And I'm going to show you, if these people are active out here, then business hasn't slowed down. It's just the casinos. Get my glasses out. We get rid of that. Yeah, exactly. You know, they're just tired of, you know, and the flights and stuff like that. It's just, there's no more conventions. The convention people have figured it out today. You know what? This Clark County's over police. You know, it's the police. This is a police state. They're killing the vibe here. And, you know, we just had a bunch of 80s and 90s rap icons come here to Vegas. Well, they didn't come here to Vegas. They hosted their event down at State Line over there, Whiskey Pete's area, because, you know, they probably didn't want that kind of crowd here in Las Vegas. The crowd that they would attract. That's what I'm talking about. You know, they do that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about that they do. You know, all these headliner country music people, all these people that come here to Vegas, you know, to see music. You know, it's $100 a pop now. You know, ain't nobody got $100 to go see a stupid concert. You know, I'll watch the concert live on YouTube. You know. Yeah, Artavia, any remarks like that, just get rid of them. gonna stop up here and chat for a minute. Oh, they did? That's cool. Let me tell you how channel moderation works. Moderators can either make your channel or break your channel. See, a lot of Las Vegas vloggers out here, they kind of use the same. They use the same moderators in their channel. So if they have beef with somebody in chat and they're a moderator on my channel and that person comes to my channel, then I'll lose a viewer because of you know, our moderators are here to engage with the chat. We're not here to fight and argue and point things out that they're doing wrong. Just get rid of them. I'm on this other channel where I'm a moderator, and it's this one lady. She's just ruining this girl's channel. You know, they ask a question like, "Where you at? Where are you from?" And it's like, what's up with all the questions? You know, this moderator's just, you know, being way too much. You know, that's not what a moderator's supposed to be doing. You know, like, you know, hey, you got a boyfriend? You got a girlfriend? Why are you asking personal questions? The moderator would say. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so what if they ask those questions? So what if they ask those questions? Don't address it. Don't point out what they're saying. You know, that's what my moderators don't do that. Just, you know, just get rid of them. If, you know, I love trolls. They help with the algorithm. But, you know, when it comes to moderation, it can hurt or harm your channel, depending what kind of moderators you got. Everybody's got a voice here. We just don't tolerate lewd comments, racist comments, politics, religion. Otherwise, it's free speech. You know, no threats of any kind. And otherwise, it's free speech here, man. And my moderators will sit here and they'll play with you. You know, they'll talk with you. A lot of times I can't see the chat, so being on my channel, you know, you have a voice here. You can say something. You know, Matthew Ross can come up here, OG Geezer, all those people can come up in here. But if you start talking about that imaginary girl out of Utah, then we're done. You know, you know, because I'm not gonna have toxic people that are live streamers come into my chat and then, you know, want to run their own narrative and try to take my chat over. It's called chat takeover, where they sit in your chat and they just take over and everything like that. That's not going to happen in my chat. It's called a chat takeover. But otherwise, it's just, you know, let these people talk. Let them say what they say. If it's a lewd comment, racist comment, you know, anything to do with minors, get rid of them. Ban them. We don't play that here. I know you do. Yeah, but we just don't play around like that, you know. We're not a gossip channel. Anybody that comes in here and talks bad or puts down or tries to criticize other Las Vegas channels, regardless of what good standings they are in the community, I'm not going to tolerate that here either. Because my chat is not going to get a screenshot, be on somebody's podcast saying, hey, these people are saying that in my chat. That's not going to happen. Everybody's got their own ways of getting clicks and views, regardless if they use clickbait, titles, regardless if they, their wife goes missing and they don't want to explain that where their wife is, that kind of stuff. Or you got live streamers that that want to go buy 2 murder scenes before the cops find the body. You know what I'm saying? That's serial killers. They like to go back to the scene of the crime, and that's one streamer too. So, and then people's channels go down because when your wife and other people are part of your channel, and you don't want to explain yourself or even have a cameo appearance with her on video or whatever, you claim that she's still around. Yeah, okay. Sure she is. What's up, Ronnie Braun? And it's been in my neighborhood app, and a lot of people saying they're seeing coyotes in the neighborhood. So I'm out here looking for coyotes. I don't see any. Ronnie Braun, one of the best moderators in the business. Thank you for having him as a moderator on my channel. A lot of my moderators have established channels. They're established social media influencers themselves, so they know how it goes. Kind of follow, just the regular general rules of chat modification. Just we'll let the trolls play for a little while, but you start making lewd comments, racist comments, talking about criticizing other YouTube channels, stuff like that, then you got to go. We don't do that here. Regardless of what standings, like I said before, the YouTube channels are in. I don't, tolerate that. My chat ain't going to get clipped and screenshot because allow people to come in here and talk dirt on other people and spill the tea. We don't do that here. We're not a gossip channel. We're not spill the tea type channel. We don't do that. So. We'll just cruise around, get some IRL, find some content.
I can sure see you coming.
Yep. Need a candy bar. Good Lord. We're going to be doing double e-bike streams. So we're going to be cruising around, double teamed up over in the 304 areas of town, because we're going to be there at late night. We're going to be there from like 12 till 3 o'clock in the morning, doing Tropicana Avenue. So anticipating trouble. It's better if you're in numbers. So there's going to be 2 of us on e-bikes. One will be open carrying, so we're going to have open carry with us, so in case we run into trouble. We also, this week, we're going to go out and recover my nephew's body out of a mine shaft in Searchlight, Nevada. We'll be in the side-by-sides, going with the informant that's going to take us to where my nephew's body is going to be at. Las Vegas Metropolitan Search and Rescue, Red Rock Search and Rescue is going to be there with us. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police and Homicide Unit will be there with us. The helicopter patrol will also be with us. But we're gonna live stream the whole event. The news media is also going to be there. I'm going to be the spokesperson for the family of my nephew. So once it breaks the news, you'll see me doing interviews with the media. But it's been 4 years. We need to bring him home for closure and get justice for the people who took his life and threw a 21-year-old down a mine shaft. That's not cool, and we're going to be there. I'm actually going to be, I'm former search and rescue, so I'm going to be rappelling down into the mine shaft along with search and rescue. So that's going to be sometime this week. We haven't really got things worked out with Red Rock Search and Rescue. But we'll be live streaming from the side-by-sides. Well, I'll be driving one, so. I mean, we could go get vigilante justice, street justice, but you know, we're going to see how this plays out first. We've known the people that have been involved. We kept close tabs on them. It just we just want justice for my nephew, you know, and let that community down there in Searchlight, let them know that we're here for them. That people that want to come forward about human trafficking and drug trafficking, they're in Searchlight. You know, you have nothing to fear. You know, and what the cops worry about is what they worry about, right? Is they worry about, you know, what they worry about is if they go and investigate and all the human trafficking and all that stuff that's going on down in Searchlight, right? That somehow, some way, you know, that these families just can't pick up and leave, and the people that are involved with this incident, they got huge numbers in family members that live in Searchlight. So it's the cops don't want to go in there and start questioning people and everything, because then the victims would have to, their families would have to relocate out of Searchlight, and it becomes a big mess. But that shouldn't be a deterrent of who, you know what I'm saying? A deterrent to investigate these people. You know, it's all said, it's all, you know, so, you know. Yeah. When I turned down that street to flip a U-turn to come to Circle K, right? I got behind. There was another bicyclist and tweaker on a bike, and he saw me flip around and get behind him. So then he flipped around, got behind me. Now he's sitting. See him sitting across the street. See him sitting over there. He's just watching me. It's like, who's this dude? You know. Like, you know, not knowing I know everybody in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So now he's watching me as I watch him, you know? Crazy, right? Yeah, that's him over there. He's watching me now. He's like, who's this dude? Who's this fool on the bike? You know? Who is this guy? You know? Got all these flashing lights and everything on his bike. You know? Who is this guy? You know? Right? Yeah, I think he was going to go to Circle K. So I just went down that street to flip a U-turn to come to Circle K instead of, you know, trying to cross the lights, you know, in the wrong direction. So. Now he's coming over here. See him? Now he's gonna come over here. Yeah, there he is.
Security?
This is a YouTuber, dude. Yeah. Trying to stay safe. Huh? Oh, I'm driving around looking for coyotes in the area. There've been a lot of them. Then I know the people in the neighborhood too. Pirate, Red, you know, Dallas, Robert, you know, Tyler. I know all these people. So, you know. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, you know.
You know Patterson Hospital?
No, I didn't know that. I haven't been down here in a week. I usually give out food and water to everybody out here, and Narcan to everybody. let's talk about the high gas prices. This ain't nothing compared. It's like $2.29 over in Bullhead City, Laughlin. Across the street at Laughlin, it's like $2.49. A gallon over there. You know. Yeah. This dude would question me like, what the fuck am I doing? You know? Are you security? I look like security. I got all these lights on. Got all these lights flashing. You know? But what you want me to do? Get hit by a car or be safe? You know? Yeah, that's all. You know? Let them say something stupid. You know? Right? I know. Well, they got this Neighbors app. It's called Neighbors app. It's not the Ring Door app. It's Neighbors app, and you can map it out for your neighborhood, and it shows all the activity. People attempting to break into people's houses. People, doing a lot of different things. Coyote sightings and people looking for help. You know, all that stuff. You know. Might find a mountain lion or two, you know? You know? I got mountain lions over here, sure they do. Gonna go over here and check in on some folks. What's up, kitty? What's up? What's up, Red? What? What's going on? Huh? Been good? Huh? Yeah. You been all right?
Yeah, how you doing?
I didn't come back the other night.
I know.
Fucking battery died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What's up with you?
Nothing.
Chilling?
Yeah. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Trying to fix it or what? Is that a different one?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, my buddy was checking it out.
the what?
My buddy was checking it out, seeing if he could fix it.
What happened to Pirate? I heard he's in the hospital.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
Some guy, some tweaker down in the neighborhood on a bike, Mexican guy, you know, lives across the street from Circle K.
Yeah.
I flipped a Yui on him to go to Circle K, and he flipped a Yui on me. Then he sat across the street and watched me and said,
Shut the fuck up. Why?
It's
What?
like
You're
you,
a fucking
like,
weirdo.
are you security or something? I'm like, no. What? I can't be safe riding my bike out here in the streets?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With all the lights and
right,
everything?
right,
Shit.
right,
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Some
do what I
shit.
want, in fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, do
Yeah.
you have a pump?
No. If I had my power generator, I'd bring my little air pump, you know, that plugs into
I
12 volt.
I can't believe that black dude took that pump. Goddamn it.
Yeah, I swear I made it crystal clear that it was your pump.
That's what I thought so too, but
Yeah. I don't have
he
one.
still fucking took it, man.
Yeah.
Fucker. All right, well,
Yep,
come
red.
back and see me.
I will.
All right, baby.
And take care. Stay out of the heat. Stay cool.
You too, baby.
All right.
Okay, baby. I'll see you later, baby.
Uh-huh. Checking on the neighborhood, checking on people. And the conversation you want to keep private, so, you know, why it was muted. That dude at Circle K cracks me up. Like he were gonna do something about it. And if I have to get off this bike, we're gonna have a problem. We're actually coming up to the area where the coyotes were spotted. Check them out. Somebody wants to knock down a tree, huh? I don't know what that's for. So we're gonna have to get off the bike and go walk around this. That's a tree on the bike path. coyotes. Come here, buddies. Sure is a busy parking lot with a lot of cars here. Really? That many people hang out here at this Aloha Bar and Grill restaurant? I don't know. I don't know. An awful lot of cars here. We're being past midnight. Running a massage place over here or what? What's going on? Should I go take a spin down fucking Sin City fucking F's fucking street? Yeah, I think I will. Let's go see who's home. Turn out the lights. Let's go see who's home. No. It's dark over there. Just don't know where the red Camaro is. You know? Must be out of state. What's up, Ocean Wind? What's going on? Here, coyotes. Whoop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. I think I broke another spoke, I think. I don't know. I have to look. I don't know. Oh yeah, broke another spoke. Just heard it again. Oh man. I got all these new spokes at home. Yep. Oh man, you could hear it hitting too. Oh, that's not good. Oh, what kind of candy bar was it? Milky Way? I keep on breaking spokes on my bike. Man. That's crazy. Honey Velvet, what kind of candy bar was it? A Hershey's with almonds. Huh. Everybody hit that thumbs up button or what? No, Ronnie, I heard the spoke broke. It's back there hitting and stuff like that. It's not gonna hurt the bike. I got no way of taking it off over here, so you know. But yeah, I got no way of taking it off. Well, I do got a way of taking it off. I can make it home, do the necessary repairs. We'll be live tomorrow at on Tropicana Avenue. Probably tomorrow night around, I don't know, 11 o'clock, 12, for a couple hours. I'll have the car and the bike, so I'll find some place to park so I can be right there in the area. All right, everybody, I'm going to turn this live off. Thanks for everybody for being here. See everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we'll be at 304 Tropicana Avenue on patrol. Patrolling that area. There'll be two of us out there, so I don't like to be out there at nighttime by myself, so not in that area. All right. Thanks, Ronnie, Honey Velvet. Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate it.